Good morning, EastLake.
Good morning, EastLake family.
Smith Mountain Lake.
Smith Mountain Lake.
And everyone watching across the nation and around the world
around the world.
Welcome to the Sunday edition of EastLake Live. I am Pastor Jonathan, and I'm joined in studio today with Chuck Robb. Welcome to EastLake Live, Chuck.
Man, I'm glad to be here.
Guest
I got to
hosting.
see last Sunday. I was actually watching this, and now I'm here. So be careful who's watching. You may end up being here next week.
That's right. That's right.
So,
Chuck, tell us just a little bit, if in case our viewers don't know who you are, tell us just a little bit about yourself this morning.
That's a good question. Well, my wife and I, Jessica, we moved here just about a month after Pastor Jonathan and Sandy, and we came to work with an organization called Renew a Nation, and its founder and president is Jeff Keaton, who is a brother of Pastor Troy Keaton.
Yep.
And so before we moved, we said, well, we've got to check out and find a church in that area. And so we joined and watched live EastLake probably for about 2 or 3 months before we came. And we fell in love with EastLake Community Church.
Awesome.
And so here we are.
Man, I am so glad you're here. Chuck and I are going to be with you for about the next half hour or so as we get ready for our drive-in service.
Yes.
It's going to be amazing. But we're not the stars of the show. The stars of the show is actually outside, and that is Miss Heidi Bryan. Heidi, are you with us right now? Good morning. What's up?
Good morning.
I am. Hi, guys. It's so good to be here. I'm so excited to be outside today. The sun is shining, beautiful weather. You got cars rolling in, music in the background. I'm sure you can hear that just fine.
Hey,
and
is it windy out there? Is it windy?
Not really. See, my hair is not really moving, which is good because that would be bad. But let me flip it and show you what we got going on, guys.
Yeah, what's happening?
We've got a roll of cars coming through. We got it going on.
And we can hear the worship music in the background.
Pastor Ben is playing. Worship team is on it. It's great.
That's awesome.
I'm really excited about it. So
man,
there's all this going on.
There's already people out of their car worshiping. Like I see them, they've got their hands up,
awesome?
and they're getting it. That's amazing.
Love that. Love it.
It's going to be a great day. So here's what's going to happen. Heidi's going to be out roving around doing some live interviews. So if you're here already at EastLake, get ready because Heidi might be there. Heidi, we're going to let you go, and we'll check back with you in just a minute, all right?
Sounds good.
She looks like she's having a lot of fun out there.
A whole lot of fun out there.
So, Chuck, we want people to interact with us. We've got some folks viewing with us this morning. Maybe they're in the parking lot. Maybe they're sitting at home and you couldn't be here. How do they interact? Do we have any questions that we have for them we want to respond to this morning?
Well, today's Mother's Day.
It is. Happy
Mother's Day.
Yep.
But one of the questions, if you're joining us on Facebook Live, you may be on the EastLake platform, the EastLake channel, or you can be on the EastLake Live Facebook.
Yep.
Is that how you say that? Did I say that right?
You
I
did
feel
great,
like that came out weird. Anyway, if you're watching us on Facebook, you can reply on those comments, and here's the question. It says, what is the best advice your mother has ever given you? Mom have good advice. We go to moms all the time. What's the best advice your mom has given to you?
Make your bed, wash your socks.
Brush your teeth.
So comment on it. We're going to be watching this. By the way, I just saw TJ Keaton join. TJ's in Thailand. Good morning, TJ. We're so glad you're here. Lanny, she jumped on. We're glad that she's here. Joanne Jameson said, Happy Mother's Day, everyone. Good to see you, Joanne. So Chuck, as people are coming in, kind of give us the flow this morning. What are some things they need to know about being here on site this morning?
Well, once you come in and you take that right-hand turn and you see the church, if you roll your windows down, you probably can hear the worship music. So you follow that in. And when you get into the parking lot and you kind of get into the flow, we ask that you don't hit a parking attendant, but you allow them to give you guidance to the parking spot. So if you were here for Easter, we parked on 2 different hills, and so you're going to be guided to one of those hills. And so you can roll your window down, listen to some worship music, or I think there's an FM channel they can tune into as well.
97.1. Tune that in, 97.1 this morning and dial that in.
And as we did at Easter, if you just want to give an amen, give a honk-a-looyah, give us a honk.
I think Pastor Troy likes those.
He does.
Yeah.
He does.
Give a honk-a-looyah.
He really does like those.
So listen, we got a couple of other great things. If you want to give on the way out, there will be offering boxes set up. You can give on the way out. Also, we're going to do some giveaways during the service today, all right? We have a lot of questions that, I say a lot, there's about 6 questions Pastor Troy and Pastor Ben are going to ask, and we want you to answer those, and here's how you answer. There's going to be a number at the bottom of your screen that you can text to answer those questions, all right? So here are the questions that you answer. We want to know, we want you to text us the number of kids to that number that's on your screen. Text the number of kids with you if you have more than 4. All right, if you have more than 4 kids with you in your car, text that number. So we also want to know the oldest mom here, right?
Right.
So
if you're on site,
on site, they gotta be on site.
Okay.
If your mom's over 80, text that number. Text us her age, and we want to give a prize to the oldest mom. What else do we want to give?
Well, we have the youngest mom.
Yep.
So if you're here and you were brave enough to bring out that baby, however old that is, the youngest mom, if she is under 24,
yes.
I believe.
Yes.
I believe.
Under 24, what's the age?
Youngest mom, that's right.
Yep.
And then also the newest mom.
Yeah.
Text the age of your child if it was born during the quarantine. Ooh. Maybe God has blessed you during this quarantine with the gift of a child.
Yeah.
And you may be able to get a prize here at Mother's Day at EastLake.
The newest mom. I like the next
mom.
one. I like the next one.
What's
Diaper mom. All right? If you have children in diapers, text us a number. Now, not just one. It has to be more than one. Mm-hmm. What's the number of kids in your car that are in diapers? We want to give away that. And then the babysitter mom. This is really cool. All right?
Yes.
You do this one. Tell them this.
Text us the age of your child living at home if they're over 21.
Yeah.
Maybe there's been a failure to launch.
Yes.
Maybe.
So this is kind of that person that just likes to hang out and mom and dad. Not a bad idea.
They love your cooking.
Yeah.
Maybe you're still cleaning their room. Maybe that needs to stop. But yes, so the babysitter mom, if you have over the age of 21, a child still, and they could be in the car with you today. But if they are, then text that number that you see there on the screen.
Absolutely. Hey, listen, by the way, Pastor Troy has an amazing announcement he's going to make in just a little bit, so stay tuned at the live service, the drive-in service for that. We're going to throw it back to Heidi right now.
What is Heidi doing? Who is she talking to?
We want to see what Heidi is doing. Heidi, where are you? Who are you with this morning, Heidi?
Guys, I'm here with Amanda Beverly, and we are going to talk about
Amanda.
what's the best advice your mom has given you. So Amanda, what's the best advice your mom's given you?
She told me that the best way to be a mom or the best way to be a woman is to find all my guidance and all my rules in the Bible.
Amen to that. Hey, that's what we got going on right now. We'll get the next question out. Pastor KB and Shaq back to you in the studio.
Over 21.
That's awesome. That's very good advice.
Very good advice.
For mom. You know, I'm wondering, I just want to remind you, if you want to answer that question as well, you can text that. You can comment in the Facebook
Live
section,
comments.
Right?
Yes, that's right.
We want to know
exactly
what the best advice your mom ever gave you. Hey, who's checking in with us this morning?
Well, actually, Joanne Jameson said, "Treat others as you want them to be treated."
Yes,
but she also has a little dot. That's an ellipsis. Did you know that?
Wow.
Which means, but always put God first. So if you put
really
God
cool.
first, then you're going to treat others as you want to be treated.
Thank you for that, Joanne. That's great. Now, you know what? Chuck, we're here in our virtual lobby, all right?
Yes.
People are getting on Facebook. They're checking us out. But we're actually sitting in the real lobby of our church.
I love it. It's amazing.
Right?
It's amazing.
And we have a little bit of a live audience this morning.
We do.
That are here. And we have some special moms that are going to join us right now on set. Now, they're the rock stars this morning.
They are the rock stars.
They're
the moms.
So y'all come on in here. We are joined by Janelle Keaton and Lynn Bryan.
Hello.
Now, when you came to EastLake, you know, you were kind of new and
Very
all
new.
this. These were probably some of the first faces.
Well, and you know, and the first place I went was to get some coffee at EastLake. And it was good that first moment. There's some comfort with this coffee, I'll say that.
So what is your job description, ladies, at EastLake on Sunday mornings?
I guess we're the coffee ladies, right?
We are. We're the coffee ladies.
The coffee. And who do you have, by the way?
This is Belle, our granddaughter.
Belle.
I'm the favorite grandmother.
Ooh, you know what? I'm not getting in. I'll let you take this one. Okay.
Oh no.
Well, that's awesome. So, you know, obviously we've been out of church for a while. What are you ladies missing? What are y'all looking forward to when we come back?
Yeah, I just miss people. I miss seeing all of you guys. I miss it so much. I kind of even get emotional about it sometimes. Like I just want to see some of those faces. I want to see Joyce Nunn come in early on Sunday morning.
Yes.
The good morning.
We miss you guys.
Absolutely. How about you, Lynn?
Same thing. It's the people.
Yes.
The people.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, obviously, by the way, happy Mother's Day to you. Mothers,
Thank
grandmothers.
you.
Hope
Wait,
y'all.
now she's the favorite.
This is going to go back and forth for a while. So,
Yeah.
are your husbands, your children, they taking care of y'all all right? Or is that coming after
Should
the church?
we tell them that
Uh-oh.
Wait,
Oh,
amused.
goodness. No, we have people in Thailand, of course, you know that, watching around the world.
Yes.
I love you,
TJ, this is
TJ.
for you, man. Be
I
be
miss
listening.
him so much.
So, actually, TJ just commented, Happy Mother's Day right
Oh,
there.
look at
So,
that. That's
Sweet.
cool.
Love you, babe.
Way to go.
Well, is there any advice
Oh.
as a mother that you could give maybe to some moms out there, some young moms?
Oh,
This
wow.
is so this we have some generations represented here. Is there any advice that you could give?
Love unconditionally.
Okay.
That's very good.
That kind of sums it up
We
right
could
there.
just stop right
That's
there.
right.
Love their daddies.
Yes.
Right.
Love Jesus.
Yes.
And everything else kind of falls into place.
That's awesome. That's
Amen.
awesome. You know what?
It's good.
I look up to you ladies very much. It's
Yes.
obvious that your godly influence is extending even to Belle's generation.
Because she's pretty perfect.
We do. We actually have a video of one of your grandsons, Mr. Carson. We have a video of Carson. We have a video of Carson talking about his mom. Take a look at this.
My favorite thing to do with my mom is playing outside with her. My favorite thing about my mom is that she helps me. She helps me clean my room.
That's
Wow.
great
That's
job,
so
Carson.
precious.
Good job cleaning my room. I
Yeah.
love that.
His mom helps him clean his room. You know what, Mother? If you're my mom, if you're
Yes.
watching, you can come still help me clean my room. That would be fine. So
And playing outside, just spending time with mom.
that's it.
You
That's
know?
it.
He's
So,
amazing.
We love
Yes.
Carson.
We feel very blessed to have him for sure, right?
Yes.
And
Amen.
Charlie.
Amen. Ladies, thank y'all so much for stopping by.
Thank you,
Hope
guys.
y'all
Thank you.
enjoy the drive-in. Maybe see a few folks while y'all are here, and
Hope so.
And
we'll
hopefully-
look forward to it.
Can't wait to get back with everybody.
Yeah,
Yes.
we miss you.
Yes.
Amen.
All right, we'll see y'all.
All right,
Thank
We'll see
you.
y'all. Man, I love these ladies.
Oh,
They're
awesome,
amazing.
awesome.
Amazing.
Well,
So-
I can't wait for them to be able to see people in this foyer.
Right,
I
right.
mean, hopefully sooner than later we'll be able to be back together.
It'll happen.
It's
It'll
going to happen.
You know what? Carson did an amazing job. We
did.
actually have a few more videos of some young adults telling us their favorite things about their moms. Take a look at this.
My favorite thing about my mom is how caring and comforting she is. She's always willing to step in and help others no matter what the cost is. My favorite life lesson from her is to stand firm in what you believe in and to just trust God with everything you have. I love you so much, Mom. Happy Mother's Day.
So my favorite thing about my mom is just her sense of hospitality and how she hosts people whenever they come over. She'll welcome in the door, and if you can't get along with my mom, there's something wrong with you. And the best advice I ever got from her is just learning to bite my lip, because the woman is always right.
My favorite thing about my mom is that she is so loving and so kind and has always been a great example of how to love others and how to put others first. I also love that she is a very good cook. I am so thankful for her. Mom, I love you. Happy Mother's Day.
Oh, that's awesome. Those young adults, you can tell they've been impacted really, really much by their
A
moms.
mother's impact.
Yeah. Hey, so guys, listen, we want to remind you that we have some giveaways that are going to be happening. Pastor Troy and Pastor Ben are going to be doing that during the service. If you're watching with us today, we want you to text us this number that's on the screen. And here's the questions that they're going to ask.
Go through them real again.
We're going to go
quick.
real fast.
Right.
We want to know, Wonder Mom, give us the number of kids in your vehicle if you have more than 4. Text us that number
you
of
today,
kids.
yes.
Yep. Oldest mom, if you have a mom with you over the age of 80, text us her age. If you have a youngest mom, a mom younger than 24, text that to this number. The newest mom, if you've had a child born during this quarantine season, text the birth date of the child to that number. The diaper mom, I love diaper mom.
Yes.
If you have kids, more than one, in diapers with you today, text us that number. You deserve something special. And then the babysitter mom. If you have a child living with you still who's over the age of 21, text us that number and let us know. Hey, what do you think's happening outside?
There's no telling what Heidi has gotten herself into, but
right.
I guarantee you, she's gotten herself into something good. Why don't we go check it out?
Heidi, are you there right now?
What's up, guys? Can you hear me okay?
We got you.
Loud
we got
and clear.
Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm here with Matthias, and we're going to talk about Matthias's mom's cooking right now, okay? Yep. So, Matthias, what is your favorite meal that your mom cooks?
Grilled chicken. My dad grills it, but then Mom does the hard work.
Mom does all the hard stuff. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, what's the meal that you're not like a huge fan of?
Dijon chicken. It kind of tastes a little bit too dry for my liking.
It's a little dry. That's good. That's good though. Well, that's what we got. That's what we got here. JB and Chuck, back to you guys in the studio.
Hey, great job. Matthias
awesome.
is my friend.
He
Matthias
is.
my friend.
He is. So we have another question that you can respond to through Facebook Live. Go to the comments there. So there's a question for those of you that are watching live that may not be joining us on site, but that are watching us. So what traditions do you have on Mother's Day? What traditions?
That's a good one.
Now, I think that my wife had breakfast cooked for her by the children this morning.
Wow.
There's always the default.
Is that a tradition?
That is starting to be a tradition the past couple of years, yes. There's
I
always
like
the
that.
result of a bowl of cereal if needed, but I think we had some biscuits and some things like that. So what tradition do you have on Mother's Day?
That's a great question. I'm watching the feed here. Respond to that. Let us know what traditions you have established at your house. You know, we have an amazing group of students here at EastLake. We really do. By the way, I need to give a shout out to my Aunt Patsy, who is from Tennessee. Aunt Patsy, if you're watching this, happy Mother's Day to you. I love you, miss you. Saw you jumped on here a while ago. Hope you're having a great day today.
Is it possible if somebody's watching, they want to give a shout out to their mom? They can go to the comments as well. Okay.
Give a comment. We'll try to give them a shout out as well. But what I was saying is we have an amazing group of students here at EastLake, and some of them actually recorded a video telling us about their mom, and we want you folks to watch this.
Check this out.
What I love most about my mom is that she always loves and encourages me no matter what we're going through or no matter what happens. And the best advice she's probably ever given me is to follow God's direction and calling for my life and not to follow money or people or anything.
What is the best thing that my mom has ever done for me? Well, I guess my answer for that would have to be when she started sending me to SMLCA, Smith Mountain Lake Christian Academy, instead of public school. Love you, Mom.
About my mom is really just how hardworking she is. It doesn't matter how hard the task is, I can always watch her do it to the best of her ability and for God's glory. And this is super inspiring for me as she is one of my biggest role models. One of my favorite memories with my mom is really just whenever we're in the car on a big road trip or something, we can always just sing and laugh and just have a really great time of fellowship.
Man, those were amazing,
that was
really compliments for moms. We had one, just such an example. Moms, students are watching, your children are watching you as an example. And I think too, Sam, that he was just excited, just the encouragement his mom would give him. You know, sometimes we don't realize how much just that word of encouragement for our children. But I love Eli, right? He just said, you know what? Enrolled me in a biblical worldview school, and really that's changed his perspective on things. A man of few words, but powerful words.
You know what? That's a sacrifice that a mom and really the dad would make, you know, to say, hey, we want to invest in our kids in this way. So, hey, great job, guys. Thank y'all for doing this.
Yes, thank you.
I want to give a shout out here to Debbie Jenkins. She's watching with us. She said, not going out to dinner since the restaurants are usually too crowded. I know that. Yeah, cool. Well, they're not right now, right? But what are we going to, like 50% outside next week or something?
Supposed to open up, yes.
But Debbie, appreciate you watching. Happy Mother's Day. Hope you have a great day.
Yes.
What's going on? I hear the music outside.
I do.
Man. I'm kind of curious as to what's going on out there. Why don't we bring Heidi back in?
She's got another good question, I'm sure.
Heidi, have you found anybody? What's going on out there? Talk to us.
Yeah, what's up, guys? I'm here with Annette, and we're going to talk a little bit about being a mom. She's got a couple kids and is a new mom. But Annette, how many kids do you have?
Together we have 5 kids.
5 kids. 5 kids. That's awesome. There's a giveaway question for that. You might want to text that later. So, Annette, what is your favorite part about being a mom? What do you like most about being a mom?
thing I like most about being a mom is the unconditional love that my kids have for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Unconditional love. Just like Jesus has for us.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's awesome. So, what's your best advice to give to new moms? If you had to give any advice to new moms, what would it be?
For new moms, and I'm kind of a new mom because I just had a newborn, is to get lots of rest when you can and to stay connected to other moms.
Yeah, stay connected.
Yeah.
I think that's so important because EastLake talks about connecting to other people and staying connected to other moms. I mean, you gotta have a village and you gotta have like what it takes. So thanks so much, Annette. JB, Chuck, back to you guys.
Yeah. Heidi, before you walk away from Annette, I wanna talk with her just a little bit.
Okay.
And here's
Hold on,
what
wait.
she.
Here, put this in here.
There you go. That way she can hear. We'll just work it out. Hey, good morning, Annette. How are you?
Good morning, Annette.
I'm good. How are you?
We're really glad you're here. This is Pastor Jonathan and Chuck. So you mentioned connecting with moms, staying connected with other moms. How are you doing that?
Well, just staying connected to my friends, my close friends, and being involved in the devotional that the ladies of EastLake are doing currently. Yeah, I'm a little behind because I had Elena just 2 weeks ago.
Because you're a busy mom, right?
yeah. But having that has helped.
Yeah, that's amazing. So here's my next question. Can we see some of the people in that vehicle that made you a mom?
Absolutely.
Oh, there's my friend Ava.
Say hi, Ava. And here's Ashton.
Hey, Ashton and Wiley. Yeah.
And here's the dad.
There you go. Hey, Wiley. Good morning. Good morning.
Elena's in the back seat sleeping.
That's awesome. So, are you guys glad to be at EastLake this morning?
Yes, we're so excited.
Well, that's cool. So, listen, we have some giveaways. The number, Pastor Troy's going to be asking some questions after a while. The number for the giveaway is going to be on the app. All right, on the EastLake app. So you can go to the app and find that number. And when he asks the questions, and all of our other viewers as well, text that number and you might win something today.
Okay.
All right?
I'll do it.
Hey, thank you, Annette. It's so good to see you this morning.
You too.
Y'all have a great day. Thank you, Heidi. Appreciate that. So, man, that was great. That's great.
That's great advice.
I love that. It is.
And staying connected. You know, that's the fellowship of believers right there.
It's hugely, hugely important.
Yes.
And listen, we've got a lot of folks rolling in. I'm just looking out the window. The cars are stacking up.
Yes.
That's so exciting. Hey, I see Lisa Shavel. Lisa, I hope I'm saying your last name right, but we see that you're working this morning. You jumped on. Glad you're watching with us.
Thank you for connecting with us.
Thank you for what you're doing this morning. So,
there's an announcement. I just have to say this right here. Pastor Troy has an announcement that he will, he's going to drop that during this service. Very important announcement that really impacts all of us.
Yes. Yeah.
So I'm excited. I don't know the totality. You like that word? It's kind of a big word.
Yeah, it's a big one.
The totality of the announcement.
Did you just make that up?
I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I didn't. But I did sleep at a Holiday Inn last night. So, but no, I'm excited about that announcement. So make sure that you stay tuned in to be able to see that and watch that.
Hopefully you're here on site.
Hopefully you're here on site to see that.
But what are some other things that they need? People probably need to stay in their vehicles.
They need to stay in their vehicles.
We want to give the elbow bump.
They do.
But probably this morning you need to stay in your vehicle.
And then I think it's 97 point. If it's a little chilly and you don't want to roll your windows down, then you can join us by tuning in to 97.1. Is that correct, Pastor Jonathan?
Yes, 97.1 at FM dial. Tune in and you can hear what's going on there. We have an amazing tech team. Matt Wilson and Pastor Ben and all of their help.
Doing an amazing job.
They did a great job.
Yeah. So they can also honk.
Yes.
For the honk-a-luya.
The honk-a-luya.
So, all right. Yeah. So we've got that.
What about getting out of here after the service, after everything wraps up? Is this just, how's that going to work? How are people going to get out of here?
Well, I think we're going to do, Easter was amazing. You guys did amazing. If you're here on site, you guys did amazing, just very orderly fashion getting out of here. Yeah. And so in that same way, I think Pastor Troy is going to release us the same exact way. And if you're here on site and want to give on your way out, there will be some giving buckets as well. And I think do we have a gift for moms
We
too?
do have a gift. For every lady here today, they'll be receiving something that'll be on your way out. So be watching for that. We've got some folks who will be giving that. we've got some giveaway questions that
We do.
Pastor Troy and Pastor Ben are going to be talking about during the service.
They
all
are.
right? And here's how you win those giveaways. There's a
First
number.
of all, you have to be a mom.
Yeah. It
Just
helps.
clarify that.
Yeah.
You have to be a mom.
Or know a really good mom.
Or no, that's true.
Have a really good
This
mom
is
with you.
true.
And so what you do, they'll ask a question, and there's a number that's at the bottom of the screen right now that you can text the answer to. That number will also be on our app. So
Yes.
if you have the app, I'm not going to put Chuck on the spot because I don't know if he has the app or not.
I
If he
do,
doesn't,
but I don't know if I
okay.
can get to it this quick.
All right.
I just
So
started sweating right there.
Pull it up on your phone, the app, that number will be there. And here's the questions that they're going to ask. Why don't you give us a few of them?
One of the questions is Wonder Mom. You have 4 kids with you in your car here on site.
More than 4.
More
we
than 4.
want to know who has more than 4.
So just say 5, just more than 4.
Text
so
the
4
number if you
is
have
the
more than 4.
threshold.
Yeah, 4 is
Okay.
the bar.
Okay. All right. So if you have 5 more in your car, hopefully you have an SUV if that's the case.
A van.
So, and if you do have 4 or more, you probably have a Pop-Tart under one of the seats. I'm just saying. The next question is the oldest mom.
Ooh.
Text us the age of the mom in your car with you today if she is over 80.
80.
So 80 is the threshold of
80
that.
or above.
80
All
or
right.
above.
All
We
right.
have the youngest mom.
Yep.
Text us the age if she is under 24. If your
Yeah.
mom, if you're in the car, your mom, you're under 24, text us to that number that you see there at the bottom of your screen. We also have the newest mom.
Ooh, yes.
Which is the age of your child. And we could have just talked to the newest mom.
Annette has a young
2 weeks old,
with
I
us. So
think.
Annette, you might text it in. You might be the winner.
She might be. Then we also have the diaper mom. The mom that has the most kids in diaper. Maybe you have that 4-year-old that just hasn't released the diaper and you just had one, or you have just some young children. Then we also have the babysitter mom. That's the mom that's with us today that has their 26-year-old in the car with them.
Yes.
That hasn't left home yet. Or whatever, that's over 21 still at home.
If you're still paying somebody's bill, that's okay. But we want to help you out. We've got a giveaway. So text us the age of your child, and we'll see who has the oldest child living at home.
Yes.
Man, there is a lot of great stuff happening here at EastLake today.
I mean, it's a gorgeous day.
Honoring the Lord, celebrating moms. What could be better than that, man?
Beautiful.
So we have a video of some very special moms just talking about their mothers and how much they mean to them. Why don't you listen to what they have to say right now?
One of the things I love most about my mom is the way that she loves other people. As I've grown up and become a mother myself, I can still hear her saying, "Valerie, people are more important than things." And she showed that in her everyday life. There were 5 of us kids, and I never felt like she thought we were a burden or that we were in her way. She truly loved spending time with us. I'm so grateful for her godly example.
Belle, look. One of the things I appreciate most about my mom is my entire life, she's always been around and available. She's been a constant, loving presence in my life. Truly put family first, never too busy for us. I don't know what I'd do without her. Love you, Mom.
What I love most about my mom is her relationship with Jesus Christ and how natural it is. But second to that is her awesome sense of humor and how she was always playing tricks on my dad and tricks on us kids, and we would laugh in hysterical situations and have just tons of fun. She is great to hang around, and she's my best friend.
Oh, that was great.
Awesome. These videos, I wish I was a mom today. There's so much honor that these moms are getting.
Yeah. You know what? Heidi's with us right now. Heidi, your mom was on one of those videos. What great advice that she had.
My mom said something about her mom being her best friend, and my mom has got to be my best friend because she is just like a phenomenal person. I love you, Mom. Happy Mother's Day. Sorry you can't be here, but guys, look at this. We got a great crowd. The worship team is doing their thing up there. We've got tons of cars all over the place.
Yes.
We're ready to go.
That's awesome. Well, Heidi, you've done a great job today. We're going to let you worship, and then we're going to come back after the service is over.
Yeah.
We'll see you in a little bit.
Sounds good.
All right.
Bye, guys.
All right. So, man.
So much
this
going
has been
on.
Rich. This has been rich. And I want to take this opportunity to wish my mom a happy Mother's Day. Judy Brown, I love you. I want to honor my mother-in-law who's in heaven this morning. But she was a godly woman, an amazing lady. I love her dearly. And then my own wife, the mother to my children. Happy Mother's Day, Sandy, even though she can't see it right now because she's helping lead worship on stage. But happy Mother's Day, Sandy. And Chuck, any special moms in your life?
Well, my mom, who is, she is in Louisiana. She's joining us from Louisiana, Fran Robb, and great influence in my life. You know, when I think about my mother, and just the one thing that impacted me the most is when she would call my full name, and sometimes, depending on the tone, that can go one way or the other. But when she would call my full name and basically just grab my face and look in my eyes and say, "Son, I love you and I believe in you." And that's just, it gives the encouragement to just keep going, you know, especially if you've had a good day or bad day. A mother's encouragement goes so far. And so I just want to give a shout out to her, my wife, Jessica. I'm not sure if she's watching this or not, but happy Mother's Day. We have 3 incredible children. Thank you for keeping them on the straight and narrow. So, but just want to say happy Mother's Day also to all that are still joining us right now. And I think it's time for us to go into service.
So service is starting. We're going to go to the live service, but we'll be back when it's over. God bless you. We'll see you in a little.